But what if the real story, the one that's been hiding in plain sight, isn't about the prize that was lost, but the one that was protected? The true source of immortality, the tree of life, wasn't destroyed. It was hidden away, and some believe it's still out there, waiting to be found. Section 1. The Divine Misdirection. Most of us know the story from Genesis. In the middle of a perfect garden, two trees stood out: the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and the tree of life. God's command was simple and direct. You must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die. But notice what God doesn't say. There was no "do not touch" sign on the tree of life. Adam and Eve could eat from any tree in the garden, and that presumably included the source of perpetual life. We all know what happens next: the serpent, the temptation, the bite. But it's what happens after the fall that holds the biggest secret. God's immediate concern wasn't just the sin itself. It was a new, urgent problem. In Genesis chapter 3, he says, "The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever." Why was this so important? Why stop humanity from living forever right after they had sinned? This wasn't just about punishment. It was a rescue mission. God was preventing humanity from being trapped in an eternal state of suffering and separation from Him, with no hope of redemption. And in that decision, we find our first clue. The tree of life held a power so real, so tangible, that it had to be put completely out of our reach. Section 2. The Sacred Center and the Hidden Prize.